Today I'm going to talk about something that's been going on, and I think it's really interesting part of the journey. I've been thinking about the process of really going from one step to the next step. And one of the things that come with process is failure, some setback. I really like this saying, minor setback for a major comeback. You always have to keep that in mind because everyday things aren't going to go the way you want. Sometimes something's not going to go right. And I had a couple of those. And what I'll tell you is through trials and tribulations, the things that prevail are the things that you're already doing. So, what I did was I reverted back to my actions, what I do on a daily basis. I got up, I listened to some Eric Thomas and Les Brown to get me in the right vibe, get my swagger back a little bit. And I'm not gonna say that worked, it didn't. It took a little bit more than that. So I went to church. I do that every Sunday. After that, I spend a little time with my parents. Do that most days. Read a little bit. Listened to some more Eric Thomas, Les Brown. Met with some of my team members and made a few calls. And that's how I rebounded. But those all come because I've been developing to a point where I can say, I know I'm down, but let me just do what I always do. See, nothing changes. It's a process. If you miss the process, then these setbacks are really going to set you back. You'll never have that major comeback. But if you're going through the process, then it's just easy. Or I should say easier, maybe not easy. Things aren't always easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. If it was easy, everybody would be getting paid and you wouldn't. It's not easy. What we do isn't easy. It's not something everybody does. It's putting you outside of your comfort zone, but what I'll tell you is if you get your process in place, then it makes it a lot easier. It makes the journey a lot more comfortable. Because instead of reverting back to negative ways, you go back to the ways you're already doing. So if you're reading, if you're listening to positive audio, if you have infrastructure in place, then those are the things you're going to go back to. Essentially, you want to be like the White House and you want to have your checks and balances. Every day you should be making sure everything checks out. You need to make sure your life is balanced. And in doing that, when adversity comes, you'll know how to get right over it. It might not be easy at first, but over time, when most people fail, you'll be successful. And it's not so much that you're so much different, your makeup is any different. It's the fact that you respect the process. So, with that being said, don't forget the process, but keep going. Never give up and never quit. The only people who don't win are the people who never try. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning into the video. If you like what you're seeing or you're gaining any knowledge, please like and subscribe to videos. It really helps us out a lot. And we'll see you guys on top in the next video.